In this episode, we'll use agents inside Magnific to create through a single conversation. Starting from two reference images, one for a retro-futuristic character and one for a matching vehicle, we'll generate both and then turn them into a test video inside Spaces. From Home, click Agents in the top right corner. This opens a conversation panel on the side of the screen. To begin, ask Agents to create a new space. After a few seconds, Agents will confirm that the space has been created and ask whether we want to open it. Click Open, and the space will appear automatically. Now drag the first reference image into the conversation. In this case, it's an illustration of a girl with a retro-futuristic aesthetic. Ask Agents to create a detailed prompt in an assistant node based on that reference, and then generate two realistic full-body character options on a white background. Specify that you want the generation to use Nano Banana 2 in a 3:4 format, in 4K resolution. It's important to specify which generative model you want to use, along with the basic settings. If you don't, Agents will select a model and configure the settings automatically, which may not deliver the level of quality you're looking for. The more precise your instructions are, the better the results will usually be. You'll notice how Agents begins building the process automatically, creating all the nodes required to complete the task. Once everything looks exactly as expected, ask Agents to run it. We now have two character options ready to choose from. Next, upload the vehicle reference and ask Agents to repeat the same process, this time for the vehicle. Agents builds this part automatically by following the same structure as before. Once everything looks right, ask Agents to run this part of the process. In this case, we explicitly ask it to run only this section to ensure that the vehicle generation is the only task being executed. Otherwise, Agents could interpret the request as running the entire process again, including the character generation step. In any case, before performing an action, Agents always asks for confirmation. Now we also have our vehicle ready. Next, ask Agents to use option 1 of the character and option 1 of the vehicle, which are our preferred choices to generate a video. Specify that you want to use Seedance 2.0 in a 16:9 format, with retro-futuristic music generated by Seedance. Here we specify that we want Seedance to generate the audio directly as part of the video, since this model supports built-in audio generation. If we don't specify this, Agents will typically create a separate audio node to generate the music and then combine it with the video afterwards. In this case, to simplify the process, we ask it to generate the audio directly within the video itself. It's also important to explain what should happen in the video. In this example, we ask for the character to ride at high speed through a futuristic city, avoiding other vehicles moving along the road. We also specify that the scene should include different types of shots, including a wide shot and several close-up detail shots. You'll notice how Agents begins building the process automatically. Finally, ask Agents to run the video generator. And with that, the video is created entirely through a conversation with Agents. The more specific your instructions are, the more predictable the results will be, and every step can still be refined as needed. This is a simple example, but it shows how far a process can go through conversation alone. See you in the next episode.